What makes people move? What makes people tick? I've always wondered what makes someone say, I can be better than before. I can run 100-kilometer races. I have seen Masha grow as a runner for the last 5 to 7 years. I've seen her do from 30 to 42 to up to 62-kilometer races in the mountains. I have seen her train, watch videos on how to improve herself, find the metrics to see what she should follow, and most of all, I've seen her passion at every one of these steps. It is not easy to do these races. Not only do you have to pay for the ticket, you also have to find accommodation, find a way to go there. You have to train in the middle of all this, and train hard. And so, we are approaching the new challenge, the 100-kilometer race called CCC in Chamonix. And all the previous races, all the training that I've seen has taken us to this video, made for you, the person watching, to show you how, like Masha, someone can follow their goals. And as said at the start of the video, how if you believe that you can, your halfway there can be applied to anything. Hi Masha.
Hi, Oscar. How's life?
Good.
And we are in Chamonix!
Yay! So thank you for your time. I would like to ask you first of all, how did all of this start?
What do you mean, about CCC or the trail running?
The trail running.
I hate running.
Okay.
Like, it starts bad, but I think it's like for most of the people, COVID, when you don't really have a lot of opportunity to go further, you just do circles around the house, and the most effective way is running. That's how it started. And after that, when they lift a little bit the restriction, for me it was, you can go to the forest to do some outdoorsy stuff. And it was already like, I remember I started in December and it was cold, but in the forest I felt myself very free and happy. That's how it started, and that's how it went.
It's going to be at least 26 hours.
At least? No, it will be the most.
The most.
At most.
And so you have to go fast in relatively long time. So how do you prepare for this?
I don't know. I can't say I really prepared for that, but I did my best. The people recommend to do partial runs back to back to have the same distance, the same elevation, and try to go at night. That's what I did when I had my vacations. And it was nice, but now it will be the reality check.
And what do you do to push yourself in the last third of the race, when your legs are saying no?
I think you're just in the middle of nowhere. Normally you have no opportunity just to stop, like you can do when you do the marathon running in the middle of the city, when you're just like, oh, fuck it, sorry, do the beep there. But you say like, I'm done, and you're just taking the metro. Here it's not possible. Anyway, you need to go to the next aid station, and when you're in the aid station, they have food, they have people who cheering you and saying, yeah, you can do it, you can do it. And in that moment you believe what you can do it. You're leaving the aid station and you're feeling bad again, and you need to go to the next one to, to abandon there, and it's repeating till you achieve, like, it's already 10 kilometers just to go, and you're just like, okay, I will suffer till the end.
So here the atmosphere is good and it helps you to get motivated, right?
Yeah, that's why actually I go for the bigger races as well, for not being the last one. Maybe there is somewhere, like statistically speaking, increasing my chances not to be the last one. Okay. That's why I go for the big races. But as well, the organization is kind of good.
Yeah, next question. What do you say to anyone watching this video on how to do their own goals? How do they start?
I have no idea. I have no answer for this question, because for me, the goals come erratically. Because, for example, for Nice, I love Nice, and it was like, this short race was too short. The long one, what I choose in the end was too long, but I was like, okay, we'll try. and that's it. And here it was just a pure luck, since I put my name in the lottery and I was not expecting to win the lottery from the first time. People saying it might last years before you have your chance. And for me, it was the first try, and I was like, okay, I will try. And it was in December or January. I thought it's so far away, and now it's just one day.
It sounds to me like when you have a choice, you try to push yourself to the biggest one.
No, because I don't go for the UTMB, for example.
Okay.
I just like, I'm seeing what could be the next, and I'm trying it. Maybe it will not gonna work because I never tried. I don't know if it will happen or not. I still don't know where my limit is. Hope I will not gonna find it tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Hope it still will be some question marks there.
And last but not least, when we do the race, people only see the surface. It takes some personal effort, also funding.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
And so what do you do this?
It's expensive, but it's also fun, and it's also the goal what you can work towards. Because if you don't have this goal, it's mostly probable in the Friday evening you will think, oh, we'll go for a run, or we'll go do nothing and watch the Netflix. And normally if you have zero goals, you will go for Netflix. And if you have the big scary goals, you'll think like, I don't want to die. I will go for a run because I don't want to die in 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 10 weeks. And that's how you motivate yourself to do something. Maybe it's like, it's mostly about the process. It's not really because of the goal. The goal, yeah, it's good and nice and scary, but it's only one day. Like, you know, in Russia we're saying like there is two ways to motivate people, to give them a carrot or give them fouet. And maybe my way of motivation, which really works for me, is just fouet. And like the scary one.
After this interview, and as we move into the race, I need to say that I find Masha inspiring. Watching her among the couple of thousand people coming from around the world is really mind-blowing. I see them all with one common goal, which is to improve themselves, to be better than yesterday. And the race shows only one winner, but is there really only one winner? Can there be only one winner when each and every one of them is improving themselves? When after all the hard work and training, you see them going to the finish line, giving it all their effort. You might see only one first place in the scoreboard, but all of those names, they have a story that is worth listening to. All of them managed to get to their goal, and so they believed they could. Then they put all the hard work into motion, and as you can do it, they found their way to the goal, and they made it. In our next video, we will show Masha, hopefully, with that medal around her neck, and fully knowing that she gave it her all. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. We would like to continue making content for you. And this is the host, Luna. She's saying hello. What makes Luna tick? What makes her say, I'm the cutest cat in the world? What makes her say, I am here, and be as cute as she is? We don't know, but we like her like this.